Hi BookTube, Sarah here, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to a weekend reading vlog. So today is Friday, it is November the 20th, and it is about 5:30 at night. I am technically still working right now. I've got my laptop open, I can see it. My work phone is right beside me, so if something happens and I jet away and this video gets cut and I come back, you'll know why. So yeah, I'm working from home today. My manager asked me on Monday, she's like, due to the case counts rising in Toronto, she's like, do you want to work from home on Fridays? And I'm like, yes, please. So today I was working from home. I got everything set up during the week, got my work phone set up, got my remote access through my laptop, and life is pretty good. And then today the announcement came that Toronto is going into lockdown for 28 days. So until the 22nd of December, I think, 21st or 22nd of December. So right before Christmas. So I will be working from home for at least the next 28 days. So that's good because I was becoming very, very anxious going into the office. You cannot control what anyone else is doing, you know. Well, we're at the office, we're of course under strict guidelines. We have to wear masks when we're walking around, hand sanitizer, all these things. There was only, you know what I mean? But when people leave at night, I can't control what anybody else does and who they come into contact with. So this way, at least I can control it because I'm at home. So they were trying to get the case counts down in Toronto. So Toronto's under lockdown, but the town that I actually live in, which is outside the city, is not under lockdown. We're now in what they call the red zone, which is one below lockdown. So there's still, everything is still pretty much open. You just can't dine into restaurants and things, which really, does it matter? Get takeout, you know, like it's, to me, that's not a huge deal, but that's just me. You know, so anyway, so that's the situation. And anyway, the reason I decided to vlog this weekend, originally I was going to vlog last weekend, and I had even filmed my introduction clip last Friday morning, and then I was on Instagram during the day, and there's these 4 lovely ladies on Instagram. I will list them all below. They run about once a month, they do these like readathons. And last month's was a week long, and it was to read 1,000 pages in a week. I vlogged that one if you guys remember. So this one is to read 500 pages in the weekend, over the weekend. So very exciting. That's pretty much the only caveat, is just to read 500 pages. They don't have challenges or anything like that. There are fun little things sprinkled out throughout the weekend. I think they do reading sprints and stuff. But as for challenges, that's the challenge, is read 500 pages. So I like to put extra challenges on. And for the 1,000-page one last month, I said I couldn't use any books that I had started prior to the date of the readathon. Because this one's only the weekend, I'm not going to do that. But my one for this one is going to be, I'm not counting audiobooks. But to be completely honest, I don't listen to a lot of audiobooks outside of work. Driving to and from work is my audiobook time, as well as being at work. And even now, like working from home, like today, I was listening to an audiobook, you know, while I was working away this morning. So that's pretty good. So that's working out quite well. And Sundays I don't listen to audiobooks because Sundays are my days to do editing. I struggle to listen to audiobooks on Sundays because Sundays are the day that I bulk film all my videos for the week. And then between filming and editing and uploading, it's like more than half my day. And I'm not complaining. I enjoy doing it. I like kind of doing it all at once, so I don't have to worry about it later. But it doesn't leave a lot of extra time. So anyway, Sundays I don't generally listen to audiobooks. So that's why I'm not counting them for the weekend, because they are not generally my go-to. I know a lot of people on BookTube love them, and I do too. I am a huge audiobook fan. I think that they are absolutely fantastic, and I would not give them up. But for me, they've come into a specific time and place for me. They are something for me to be, so I can read while I'm at work. Does that make sense? So I'm not one who will come home at night and sit down and like knit and listen to an audiobook. I'd much rather watch YouTube or BookTube or Law and Order or whatever I happen to be watching. So yeah, so I'm on here as the introduction clip to show you guys what I am reading. I've currently got, not counting my audiobook, which I actually just finished my audiobook today. So not counting that, I've got 4 books on the go. And that's a lot for me. Usually it's only like the 2 books, like an ebook and then like an ebook / print book, depending on what form I'm reading it in, and an audiobook. But things have kind of gone up in November. They will go back down in December. But so I've got my print book, and then I have got I'm reading a book in the Bridgerton series by Julia Quinn, because I am participating in that readathon, read along, excuse me, to read the entire Bridgerton series before the Netflix show comes out at the end of December. That's hosted by Reads Romance over on Instagram, and it's the hashtag Meet the Bridgertons readathon. And then I am now doing a buddy read with my friend Rainy over at Rainy Day Reads. And I am reading the book club pick for the Book Sisters book club that I am, of course, in with my friends Bree and Chloe. So a lot of stuff kind of going on here. So I thought I'd share them with you guys, and then I'll come back on a little bit later on before bed, and I'll give you guys my final page count for the day. And yeah, not a lot is planned for this weekend. Of course, I say that, and it might change. But the one thing is I want to get my Christmas decorations out, like my tree decorations out, because it's just the tree right now, and I want to put the decorations on it. So Garrett, I have to hunt those out. They're in a box somewhere. But that's really, and then filming on Sunday. That's all I've got planned. But I kind of like where I'm sitting. I was trying to figure out all this week where to film with the tree. Like I could film in that corner that I was sitting in like last week for my videos, but I didn't like the way the bookshelf cut with the tree there. So I think I might do this. This is kind of a really nice setup. So I think I'm going to try this like tomorrow. Or on Sunday when I record, and because I like having like all of this in the background, like, you know, you can kind of see all the books. You can't see the titles in particular, but it just looks pretty, so I might just do this and see what it looks like this weekend. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's talk about the books. Sorry, my computer went to sleep. So first off, I am currently reading The Tourist Attraction by Sarah Morgan Thayer. This one is the first book in the Moose Spring series, and it is delightful. So I'm a little bit more than halfway done it. I do have a page marked. This isn't it. This is something else. But I do want to get to what page am I on? I'm on page 246, and I've gotten quite a bit of reading done on this one today. And I want to get to, I think, 340 is the page count I want to hit. 340? Hold on. Yeah, 340, because I stop at a chapter, right? So that's bookmark to there is what I'd like to get to by the end of today. Pardon me, so we shall see. Sorry, I got the hiccups, if I can actually do that or not. So this one I'm really enjoying. And yeah, takes place in a small town in Alaska, and it's about a local guy who runs this place called the Tourist Trap, which is this very dive restaurant. It serves two things, hot dogs and hamburgers, and that's it. But the tourists seem to love it. It's like a joke, like some ridiculous joke that he's got these huge lineups. And he's sworn off tourists. He doesn't like them. He thinks they're invading his town. And then he meets Zoe, who is super, super sweet, and I adore her. And it's their kind of romance. And it's so, so cute, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so happy I picked this up. I do have the second book to read in December, Mistletoe and Mr. Right, and I cannot wait to read that one. As I said, I'm participating in the Meet the Bridgertons readathon. Read along. I always get those two confused. And I am currently reading Romancing Mr. Bridgerton by Julia Quinn. This is Colin's story. I have not read anything in this yet. I'm actually quite behind. I wanted to be a lot further along in this by now. I try to read so much every day over the 7 days because we're reading them over the course of a week. But I have fallen behind, so I do want to get a good chunk of this read today, like that much. So we shall see if I can do that. There's always the weekend. That's the way I look at it. So yeah, I'm reading that. And then, as I said, I'm buddy reading with Rainy. We are buddy reading this book for Nonfiction November. This is a reread for me. This was the first book I ever read for Nonfiction November because Olive mentioned it, and this is the book that actually got me into nonfiction. And I am so enjoying rereading it. I just love it. Rainy got a copy from the library, and she was oohing and awing over like the pictures and like the end papers and stuff. And I said, yeah, that's why I had to buy a copy. And this is Unmentionable by Trace O'Neill. And it is the Victorian Lady's Guide to Sex, Marriage, and Manners. It is hilarious, and it is so much fun. Pretty much the premise, if you will, of this nonfiction book is if you were a modern woman like we are, and you time traveled on vacation and ended up in Victorian, either England or America. She's like, just Victorian times. What your life would be like, what it would be like for you, clothing and indoor plumbing or lack thereof, what you would eat, all these things. It's a hoot. And I mean, for us to read it, it's kind of funny, and the way she writes is very tongue-in-cheek, and it's really, really good. So I'm really enjoying that. And then the last one, I will put a picture of it up here, is it's called I Work in a Public Library. It's like Stories from the Stacks or something like that. It's for the book club that I am participating in, or that I am co-hosting with Chloe and Bree. And this was the pick for the month of November, for, of course, Nonfiction November. So this is another nonfiction book. It's short. It's like 150 pages. So my goal is to read a couple chapters a day. They're relatively short. So yay. I haven't started this one yet either. So I'm hoping to get a bit read in this today too. So I hope to read a little bit in all of these books today, but we shall see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you later on today. Bye, guys. Morning Book 2, Happy Saturday. It is the 21st of November, and it is about 10 o'clock in the morning, so I apologize for not updating last night. By the time I was done doing the live show with my friends, it was late and I was exhausted, so I kind of went right to bed. I did not get nearly as much reading done yesterday as I wanted to. I only read, well, okay, so I finished an audiobook, so I really can't say that I didn't get a lot read, because I did finish an audiobook. But I also got, for the reading challenge, 111 pages read of The Tourist Attraction by Sarah Morgan Thayer, I think is her name. So my total now is 390 some odd pages maybe that I still need to read. So I'm playing around on my computer right now for a little bit, trying to organize some of my books, because I still have a lot of my Harlequin books that need to be properly put away. So I'm trying to get all that organized and put some of them away. And then I'm going to be sitting down and doing some reading and watching BookTube today, and that's pretty much about it. So very quick little update right now, but I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi friends, quick update. I am standing outside in the snow. Yes, it's snowing right now, as you can tell. I love it. It makes me so happy. So, yeah, quick update. It is Sunday morning and it's about 9:30, and I got some reading done yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't update. I think I'm up to like 200. I think I need another 200 pages or something today to complete the 500 page challenge for my reading goal for the weekend. So that's pretty awesome. But I did finish an audiobook yesterday. So if I was counting the audiobook, I've already completed it, but I'm not. Personal challenge, as I mentioned yesterday or on Friday. So yeah, so I'm about to go inside, get out of the snow, and record some videos for today. But I will give another update this afternoon or tonight with my full reading update, like for the weekend. And then I will, and also if this really accumulates into something, I will send you guys some more video. Yeah, it's exciting and I love it. It makes me so happy. They're saying 5 to 10 centimeters, which is about 2 to 4 inches for my American friends. So we shall see, but yay, snow day! Well, friends, it accumulated. We have snow. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hi guys, happy Sunday night. It is about 7:15 and I just finished dinner. Garrett made tacos, which were super duper yummy. And then I came up and I am exhausted. I've been exhausted for like the whole afternoon pretty much, because it was an early morning this morning unintentionally. The cats started fighting at about 5 a.m. So it woke everybody up, and then once I was awake, I was kind of awake. I tried to lay back down, but it was just like after 6, finally I got up, and it's Sunday, like, come on. So anyway, I'm exhausted now because I didn't go to bed till like midnight last night. But I didn't want to nap this afternoon because then I'd be up late tonight, and then blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's what happened this morning. So I'm tired right now. So I finished dinner and I came up and I took off all my makeup that I had put on to film videos today. I normally wouldn't put on makeup on a day that I don't really have to go out, but you know, filming videos, I do try and do that when I'm in the mood. And I was kind of in the mood today. So it's still snowing outside, you guys. I will see if I can get some video of it, but it's kind of hard because it's dark out. So, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, so I've just been kind of sitting here all afternoon. I edited that video and uploaded it. I haven't edited any of the other videos that I shot today. I did 2 others that are going to go up later this week, but I haven't, like I said, edited either of those yet. I'll probably do that during the week. So I do have time in the morning before I start work. I don't start work till 11 a.m., so that's okay. And then this afternoon, Garrett brought up, he found our box of Christmas ornaments and Christmas stuff. So I Christmased up the room a little bit more, which was nice. And yeah, so I'm quite happy with it. I will show you guys my tree. It looks super, super pretty. And yeah, so reading wise, because that's why you guys are here today. No audiobooks today, but I don't listen to audiobooks on Sundays. It's a new thing I've just started doing because I just I get too flustered trying to fit everything in on a Sunday, and Sunday's my filming day. So filming and editing day. So no audiobooks today, but I started and finished reading the I Work in a Public Library book by Gina Sheridan. It was cute. I think I'm going to give it like 3 stars, maybe 3.5 stars. It wasn't anything super memorable, but it was for the book club that I'm in with Chloe and Bree. And so yeah, so there's another 160 pages today. And I'm working on getting some more of In Hot Pursuit by Jerry Croto, read. So I'll have pictures of these books up here, I'm sure. And I want to get some more of that read tonight. And then I also want to get some more read of Unmentionable by Therese O'Neill. That one I'll read right before I go to bed. It's because it's a big, heavy hardcover. So, I mean, it's not super heavy, but I like to lay it down on a pillow when I'm laying in bed, and I read it that way. So I'll do that tonight. But what I probably am going to do is check in one more time in the morning just to give you guys my final page count for the weekend. Because I'm not going to turn this camera on again before I go to bed. So, but like I said, I'll show you guys my tree, and the kitties are sleeping under the tree, and they're so, so, so cute. But yeah, it's been just kind of a snowy day. I was so lazy, guys, so lazy today. So every night before dinner, I take Garrett over to Tim Hortons. For those of you who are in Canada, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who do not have a Tim Hortons, who are in the States, it's kind of like a Dunkin's, but Dunkin's is better. I'm not a fan of Timmy's, to be honest. But Garrett loves the iced cappuccinos that they have there. They're like frozen cappuccino thingy. I don't know. Anyway, he goes and gets one every night for dinner. And I just was not in the mood to go out. Like, it's snowing, the roads are bad, blah, blah, blah. I would have to clean off the car and all those things. So we actually ordered it on Skip the Dishes. The height of laziness today, guys, was 5'6". That's how tall I am, if you didn't get the joke. Something my father always used to say, what's the height of laziness today? So yeah, so we did that, and Garrett made me tacos for dinner, which were super yummy. And right now I'm drinking, I finished my hot chocolate that I got from Timmy's, but I'm drinking grape pop. Do you guys, is that like, I don't think it's just a Canadian thing. I think it's a US thing too. I love it. Does anybody else love grape pop, or am I like the only weirdo who likes it? Because it's hard for me to find. There's only like one grocery store in the area that carries it. It's like the no-name brand, but I mean, really, who cares? I know Crush makes a grape pop, but I can never find it in like the big bottles. And I don't buy it often. I buy it like every couple months, but it's like a big treat for me to get it. And I love it like with ice. It's so good. So yeah, so that's what I'm drinking now. And I'm going to watch some more BookTube, get some more reading done. I finished one Christmas present, so I have cast on another one. And yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and work on that, enjoy my pretty tree, and like I said, I will see if I can get some shots outside of you guys, for you guys to see the snow, or I might wait till the morning, when it's all said and done, and I think it should be done by then. They're saying it's going to end by midnight, so maybe I'll try and do that, and then yeah, I'll update again in the morning for my final page count for the readathon. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye. So here's the oh so festive book room. So not too much going on over here. There's another set of lights that I think I'm going to plug in to the ones way up there. You can just see where the lights end. And I think I'm going to run them down and around the bookcases. But I have my llama, as you can see. Second down on the black shelf, there's my Christmas llama. Lots of books. And then the top shelf in the middle bookcase, I think that's a little beaver guy or something. I'm not absolutely certain. And not too much going on over here, but of course we have the tree. Very sparse for ornaments, but whatever. I don't care. It looks pretty. And I got my star up on the tree. And under the tree, my gift, the Presley. He's sleeping. Tree skirt. My foot. My book cart. The Gorn crashed out sleeping as well. I am watching Kayla from On the Fritz. Hi, Kayla. And then my other bookshelf, so the lights go around there, and then they go around the window, and there's my pretty wreath that used to hang outside the apartment door. I just thought I'd put it up there, and yeah, so that is it. That's the book room, the current state of the book room. It's kind of a bit of a mess, but there's Santa. Santa's right there. But yeah, but it's working for me. I don't care. It's crowded. It's cluttered right now because of all the Christmas stuff, but it makes me super happy. So, yay on that. Hi friends, it is later on Monday. I'm just coming to you with a quick wrap up of this vlog. So, yeah, it's been a day. I have to tell you what happened today. So, I was working away this morning from home, and I got a call from one of my coworkers in the office, and he's like, yeah, I came by your desk, but you weren't there. And I'm like, last I heard, there was nobody in the office. And he's like, no, we're here. And I'm like, what? So I contacted my manager. I'm like, I clearly misheard whatever happened. And I'm at home, like working from home. She's like, oh, and she was kind of laughing. She's like, that's fine. We'll see you tomorrow. So this lockdown that happened, it does not include offices. And I didn't know that because they didn't like specify. And besides the fact that on the Thursday, my manager said to me, take your stuff home, like take home everything in case we get locked down tomorrow. That to me tells me that I should have been at home. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Nobody cares. I've been doing my work, so it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But anyway, I just thought like I said, I had a few spare minutes here. I'm on my lunch break, and I just thought I would give you an update. So I came short of the 500-page goal for the weekend. And as I said, I was only counting books that I was physically reading, or like ebook or audiobook or whatever. No, ebook or print book. So I think I ended at 460 pages. But if I count the audiobooks that I listened to this weekend, I'm at over 800. So it is what it is. I'm going to call it a win regardless. So yeah, I didn't finish anything yesterday. And yeah, but anyway, that's it. I just wanted to update you guys at the end of this vlog. I don't know how long it's going to be. The snow is melting. So, you know, it is what it is. It'll snow again. And within a month or so, I will be completely sick of it. So anyway, back to work tomorrow for me. I mean, I'm working today, but back in the office tomorrow for me. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.